Alright guys, so we left off trying to take out the trainers on the SSN. Believe I have our audio issues fixed. But if we do have any issues again, try and get those taken care of. Oh, that's good to hear. Pretty good, pretty good. How about yourself? Let's go boots here. No, that's good to hear. Figured we would do a regular Nuzlocke this time. The fire red one was my first ever that I've done, so I thought maybe a regular one would be fun. And figured doing leaf green should be pretty quick since we just ran through fire red. Alright, let's go ahead, we'll swap out here. Let's go Leviathan. Finally got some new content coming out. We got a TikTok series based on the Fire Red run. And then I updated our YouTube. There are now 2 YouTubes, one for the VODs and one for the edited clips. It is kind of nice doing a regular run because we were guaranteed a fire type. And I mean, getting a free Gyarados, absolutely no complaints here. I need to go ahead and swap out a Newt. I think everybody's going to have water type here. Which is another aspect that's definitely different than the randomizer. Happened to actually plan for specific gym teams. See, it looks like the next gym level is 24. So we need to watch out on that. Gyarados really isn't gonna be useful in that gym. So that's one less to worry about. But we can definitely get a few others up here. And then we can't level Newt up at all. Go ahead, we'll bring in Monarch. I think that's fine. Encounter. I don't know if we have any encounters around here. We have one nearby, but it's going to give us just a Meowth, I think. So I think we're gonna wait and come back with a better fishing pole. But after we finish this gym, we should have quite a few encounters coming up. I was looking at our I was looking at our little cheat sheet, didn't even see he got confused. Yeah, I think the encounters are my favorite part. Just seeing what you get to run with for a while. Seeing if it's a good one or a bad one. I think it's the most exciting part, at least. Alright. On our Fire Red run, this room really messed us up. I was editing the video last night and I saw we lost 2 to the guy on the left, so I know he's not going to have the same Pokemon or anything like that, but still something to worry about a little bit. Yeah, so far we have only lost, I want to say 2 Pokemon on this run, which has been really good. We lost our Rattata named Whiskers, but he died for a good cause and got us through our third rival battle. And then we lost our Fearow named Fear. And that one was rough. We got crit, went down to 1 HP, and then got confused and hit ourselves in confusion. So that one hurt a little more, but overall, I mean, it's been a really good run. We haven't really lost anybody major. We've gotten pretty good encounters. I wish we would have picked up a Pikachu at the beginning. I saw that was one of our possible encounters. Would have loved to see that, but I mean, other than that, I can't really complain. Alright, he didn't take any Pokemon from us that time. I think we've got a pretty solid team built here. I feel like a lot of these I would absolutely not mind if they were in our final team. Obviously, Newt, our Charmander, is on the main team if it makes it that far. I would like to see Boots, our Mankey, go that far. He's been doing great so far. Our Pidgey, I would like to see go that far. So there's still a little bit of room on the team for some changes, but... And I mean, granted, I'm not sure if everybody's actually going to make it to the end. But, you know, here's hoping. I mean, we have a Gyarados. I don't think we're really going to beat him being on the team. And if we do happen to lose him, on the bright side, we can catch a Magikarp just about anywhere for our encounter. You know, Monarch is just kind of flying through this area. Speaking of Pikachu, now let's see how good we look against electric types right now. He's putting up a bit of damage. But, I mean, it looks like Monarch's going to be pretty good in the next gym. Alright, so we do have to swap Monarch out here. They are paralyzed and they're just about to the level we want. I would like to find a replacement for Stinger on the team. But I don't know what we're gonna find. I would love to find a Nidoran sometime, that'd be great. Alright, Boots is gonna be a monster in the next gym, it looks like. Now we do have Terra, our Sandshrew, getting trained up at the daycare, which would actually be really good for this gym. Alright, nothing to deal with that. Paralyzed. Now, if we could get some water moves on Leviathan, that'd be great. Alright, we do have a rival battle here, so let's go back and heal up real quick. Did not mean to do that. Alright, so what do we want to lead here? Monarch and Boots can take another level each. Same with Leviathan. Boots is gonna have to probably deal with the War Turtle. Let's just lead Siren and see what we got going on here. Alright, good lead, I guess. Oh, I should have used quick attack. Alright, that's fine. One down. Let's bring in Leviathan for that. Alright, so that is gonna be our main worry here. Let's go... Let's keep Leviathan in here. I think that'll be okay. Oh yeah, more than okay. And we will bring Boots in here to finish that off. Probably could have brought Monarch in too. Alright, come on. Just hit one of these. Are we gonna miss? Do we go 0 for 5? Okay. 1 for 5. For that. That's crazy. Alright, let's go ahead. We'll just bring in Monarch. Alright, and that is our rival battle. Went pretty smooth. Didn't lose anybody this time, so can't complain. Well, thank you, thank you. Glad to see you here, Flaps. Would you rather be Arby? Alright, the SS Ann went so much smoother than in our last run. Alright, so let's see. We need somebody to learn Cut. I'm hoping that Stinger is going to be the one. Alright, and I think we are ready to take on the gym here. Might be down in a little bit. Kind of just started stream, so I'd like to make a little bit of progress here. Let's see here. Everybody is basically at our level cap besides Siren. So let's lead with him for these first guys. Alright, we'll do. Can play later tonight, so. Alright, Siren's not the best for these, but hopefully he can do the job. Love you too, Flaps. Alright, not too bad. Didn't quite need that, but... Who else do we have? Let's see what Stinger can do here, I guess. If we can just get the poison on him real quick. Yes, perfect. Alright, not a bad showing from Stinger here. Now, one issue we're gonna run into is I didn't buy any paralyzed heals. Do we try Leviathan for one of these smaller guys? I feel like he could tank something. Hopefully. Okay, yeah, we're good, we're good. Let's go ahead. It's either we bring in Siren or we keep Leviathan, I think. So we'll keep Leviathan and hopefully he can just take this out. Okay, we gotta swap. Good thing we swapped, but... Alright, so if we want to keep somebody at level 24 for the gym leader, we're probably gonna have to... We're probably gonna have to pick who we don't want to use in the gym. If we do Monarch, I think Monarch is fine. And he does have some room before he levels up, so he might not even get up to 25 here. Alright, we're gonna have to heal up here. Oh my gosh. No way we hit through everything, right? Oh my gosh. I can't believe we did it. Alright, do we just stay in here? We can't switch really anybody else. Can we see? Boots has some wiggle room on XP. I think we can tank another hit though. But I also don't want to hit ourselves. Well, there's a thought. Alright, we just gotta hit one. Just one time. Thank you. I don't remember if we have to fight this guy, but I feel like we might. Let's go into boots here. Everybody on the team is paralyzed. Definitely an oversight not bringing paralyzed heal. Alright, Boots just has to take out one Pikachu and not overlevel. And I think he can do that just fine. Alright, yeah, we are in good shape for the gym leader. Now, the challenge here is going to be finding these switches. On our fire red run, this took a good minute. I don't know if there is any tricks to this. Alright, we only have like 4 options that it could be here. Let's try this one. Nope. Alright, let's see if there's any tricks here. Alright. People online do not have any help. Okay, we only have 4 left. There we go. Alright. Let's see I think we're gonna lead into boots and then probably switch Newt later. That hit kind of hard. Hit kind of harder than I was hoping. Okay, let's go ahead and swap to Newt. Okay, that wasn't the play. Oh my god, I only clicked it again because it was gonna finish. Okay, let's heal up. Okay, we needed that. One down. 2 to go. And we have his Raichu at the end. Okay, as long as we hit here... No. I was gonna say we'll be in good shape, but... But at this point, our whole team is paralyzed. It's not looking great. It's not looking awful, but it's not looking great. This is gonna hit. Ooh. Come on, get a burn. I'm scared because if he crits with that, that's enough. And I know what our luck is like. I think let's go Monarch. Monarch will go for a confusion probably. Maybe he misses one of these. Okay, Monarch wasn't the play. How about we go Stinger? We heal Boots. And if we lose Stinger, it's okay. Okay, what do I want to do here? I know I just said it was okay, but it didn't mean I just want to accept it happening. It's kind of more if, like, it freakishly happened. Can Siren tank 1 to heal Boots up? I'm just not too sure. Newt could take another, but if we get crit, we're gonna lose Newt, and I don't want to lose Newt. Okay, that's great. Oh, that one hurts. Okay, we get the clean swap into Boots at least. I should have let our Beedrill go down. Come on, one more Boots. Oh, Boots, no! Okay, maybe he goes for another double team. We're not looking great right now. I can't believe we lost Siren. Oh. We could go Stinger, sack Stinger to get the clean swap into Newt. We could cross our fingers and hope Leviathan can tank 1, but he's not going to be able to outspeed. Let's sack Stinger, get the clean swap into Newt, and then hopefully he can clean up, because it is not looking great. And he doesn't miss anything. Goodbye, Stinger. Thank you for your service. I don't want to lose Newt this early. We have dig. Why were we not digging? Yes, yes, yes. Okay, thank goodness. That one was rough. Alright, well, tell me Stinger can cut still. Oh, good. Okay, we do have a few different ones. Thank you for your sacrifice, Stinger. And we will miss you dearly, Siren. Let's see if any of these guys can learn to cut, because if not, I might just carry around Stinger's dead body. We probably should have taken Bean into that fight. Okay, Bean can take cut. Alright, well, we made it through that gym. Just barely. Okay, so we have went down that way. Let's pick up some items here. I don't think we're ever gonna need it again, but just in case. I think we have a few things we can sell. Alright, so I think now we are going back up here and going to Route 2. We're going through Diglett's Cave and going to Route 2. I'm guessing we can't fish up anything besides a Magikarp here. Let's give it a quick try. Let's get Arrow caught up here. Alright, it looks like our next gym is level 29. You know, I knew we shouldn't have had Siren out there, but just kind of got to the point of crossing our fingers and hoping that we could survive a hit. Alright, hopefully we have somebody that can actually learn Flash. Hopefully somebody that's not important can learn Flash. Well, let's go see if our Drowsy can learn that. Okay, where are we going now? Should go, yeah, right of Cerulean. I feel like he should be able to learn this. Could definitely be wrong. Okay, perfect. I can't believe Slumber actually made it on the team. Crazy turn of events. Level 31. I wish we would have healed up. When did we get a hyper potion? Yeah, let's just top Boots up. This isn't great. How do we feel if we can run? I could swap to Bean, but there's such a level difference. I don't want to try to run and get told I can't and then just watch Boots die, is kind of my thought. And I'm scared, because if he hits 4 Fury swipes, we lose Boots. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, thank you, Boots. With Arena Trap, bro. Come on. I'm glad we found out that way instead of trying to run. Let's go take care of Boots here. And then I do want to check something real quick. Okay, yeah, perfect. I'll just top us up there. Let's go ahead and let's bring Slumber up to 20 and Bean up to 20. Alright, let's check this strip this time. No item, huh. You know, that lady said people lose stuff here all the time. And we've done quite a few pass-throughs and not found anything. Do we take Terra out? This is gonna be our last chance to for a little bit. The only problem is Slumber and Bean have our HMs. So I guess I guess we'll leave Terra in for now. It's so crazy that this house just gets ransacked and now it's a part of the route. Don't want to stay in with the Oddish. Let's go to Newt. Alright, so it looks like if this is Route 9, which I don't know if it is, but it looks like everybody here is going to be dupes. So I would take that as basically we're going to take our pick of the dupes. And it looks like we could get a Rattata, a Sandshrew, and a Sparrow. And I think we'll take the Sparrow. See if this is Route 9. It is, okay. And if we get that Sparrow, we can go trade it for a Farfetch. Alright, let's get Boots out of here. There he goes. Man, if we could just get a water type move on Leviathan. we might have a TM for Misty. Alright, let's check that out. Yeah, we have water pulse. Okay, perfect. Dragon Rage, okay. Alright, so we get our encounter here. Everybody here is going to be dupes. So we are going to go until we find a sparrow. Okay, there we go. Okay, perfect. Alright, we are not nicknaming him because we are just gonna go trade him. And we will take out Slumber for now. And then we'll have to get Slumber back on the team before we go in the cave. And I feel like normally wait and do this once we had Fly, but we are so far from getting Fly. And our other option is waiting until we get the Pokeflute, which we are also so far from getting. So I'll make the special trip down here to do it. Let's see if we can remember which building. I think it's this one. Alright, goodbye, random sparrow. Chitting. Alright, what do we got here? And he's holding an item. I believe it is the item for him. Okay. I think that's a pretty good addition to the team. Especially after our loss of Siren. Alright, I think the only path we haven't checked is this side path. Nothing. I don't know where there's an item, but we ain't finding it. Let's actually bring out shooting and get some XP here. Alright, very strong first showing. And we get the boosted XP since he's from a trade. So that is great. Alright, pretty good first showing for him. Let's go ahead, we'll bring in Leviathan here. Alright, so it looks like our next encounter spot is gonna be another one where we should probably wait until we have a better fishing pole to come back to. It looks like we could perhaps get a Voltorb in the grass, but there is a good chance that that's our encounter in the power plant, so... And I think there are static encounters for Voltorb in that, so... Not something we want to waste an encounter on. Now it looks like our next gym is gonna be the grass gym. So if we overlevel Leviathan, that is completely fine because he will hopefully not be getting used in that. The one to watch is gonna be Newt. Alright, so Route 10, we are going to skip the encounter for now, and we'll come back eventually for that. I'm not quite sure when we get the better Pokemon rods, or fishing rods. gotta pick up Slumber here. I kind of want to say let's leave Ching here for now. Last time we tried getting through this cave system, we did lose a few Pokemon. And why we lost a few Pokemon? Because I didn't stock up on items. And what did I not do this time? Stock up on items. So we're gonna take this cave nice and slow. And hopefully we can get out of here without any losses. We do get an encounter coming up here. Hey, thanks for the raid, Nelson. Glad to see you here. Hope you guys had a good stream over there. Alright, let's get Pikachu, or let's get Leviathan out of here. Don't like that matchup. Maybe we can get Bean some screen time here. Fairy, we'll go back over to Leviathan. What did you guys stream over there today, Nelson? Hit an awakening here. Oh, hell yeah. It's always a fun one to play. Every time I get into it though, I get really into the hunting and don't make too much progress in the actual story. But, I mean, what I have played has been really great so far. I need to actually finish it up sometime. Alright, let's go with Monarch here for our encounter. Our encounter is a Geodude. Alright, perfect. Easy enough. Oh, does anybody have a nickname for a Geodude? Let's see what we can come up with here. Let's go with go with Dwayne. Dwayne the Rock Geodude. See, if we can get Monarch up for the next gym, that's going to be another really good Pokemon for us. See, let's go Slumber here. I forgot that we got a Drowsy last run and named it Tree Trunks. We should have went with that. Alright, so Slumber, not the play here. This Confusion hits a little harder. Alright, Slumber, not the play. Let's go Leviathan. Don't know who we actually, who's actually good against the Slowpoke. Is he Water Psychic? Oh, there we go. Alright, who is leading here? Monarch, let's go ahead. Swap over to Leviathan. He should make pretty short work of all of our random Pokemon we're running into. Let's get out of Leviathan here. And we'll bring in Newt. Newt hasn't got to fight in a little bit. Bulbasaur, that's perfect for us. I'm actually really surprised he even lived that. Alright, let's get Newt out of here. Get him healed up. Hopefully we have enough antidotes to get through the cave. Probably could have spent a bit more money and stocked up, but very glad we had that TM for Water Pulse. It's definitely helping out Leviathan a bit here. I guess that's another good thing about not doing the randomizer this time, is we know what to expect in here. Doing a lot better in the cave than we did last time. But less to worry about though. And granted, we did not have a Leviathan last time. Just wiping the floor with everybody. I think once we make it through this cave, we should have quite a few encounters lined up on the other side. And then we should also be able to get a better fishing pole really soon. So that'll open up some more encounters for us. Gonna need to swap out Leviathan here before too long, start getting somebody else trained up. Alright, let's see. We can definitely get Boots trained here. And then this way, if we do run into any issues, we have Leviathan in the back. Graveler, maybe we should have brought in Leviathan, but let's see what we can do here. Perfect. Seismic toss, okay. That's not really that crazy. We're only going to be doing 26 damage right now, right? Now, by the time we made it here on our Fire Red run, we didn't have a chance to actually look around, because we were so just beaten up. And Boots is just kind of killing it lately. I say lately, but honestly, Boots has been killing it the whole time. Just making short work of everything. Yeah, I don't even think we saw this guy on our Fire Red run. Don't know what we would actually want to swap out here. I feel like Boots is already kind of set. Let's see, it said Newt and Bean could also learn. I mean, we still have Scratch, so I think we can definitely throw that on Newt. don't know what level Boots evolves at, but I cannot wait for it. We've got to be close. Oh, we missed an item up there. I can't believe he actually hung on. Ooh, okay, okay. Another one? Alright, let's bring in Leviathan here. Ooh, finally we're getting Boots to evolve. Kind of want to learn it, but I think we can skip it. I would prefer not to be getting hit a ton. We need to swap him out of first spot. Or, well, we could heal him, but we need to get a few other people leveled up too, so. Okay. And that is all the time we have for Newt to be trying to get XP. Let's go back to Leviathan. I think we are at the end of the cave. Or just about. I think we can do this. I think we'll be fine. Could have been better. Could have been better. Clefairy, we'll go Boots here. Should have done this between battles. Do we not have an awakening? Alright, it's just a Pidgey. We will just wait it out. Never mind, I guess we won't. And if he wants Boots, he can have Boots. With a stun spore. And we have plenty of paralyze heals after we did the electric drain. Shouldn't have too much farther to go in this cave. we've got Leviathan up to 27, and that's where the next gym is, but hopefully we don't have to use Leviathan in the next gym, since it's a grass type gym. Alright, let's go heal up real quick. Bypass these guys for a second. Alright, that went a lot smoother than on our Fire Red run. And since we are through the cave, we can finally get rid of Drowsy. I would like to get Dwayne on the team, but we need Cut for the next gym, so kind of stuck for the moment. Alright, so we have a lot of different spots we can go for encounters. Route 8, we healed up while we were in there, right? Yeah. We can get one in the tower. We can also get one down here. I think only fishing down here. So we're gonna have to go get a better fishing pole, which I believe we get down here. I think what we're gonna do is get down to get the super rod, and I think we might call it there for the day, and at the start of next stream we can pick it up and start with a bunch of encounters. Oh boy, we can learn Leer. Alright, so Leviathan is officially over the level cap for the next gen. Oh, he was ready for us. That hit a little harder than I was expecting. How do we feel about Chiding in here? We're kind of underleveled with him. Let's just go. Let's go Boots. We'll go Boots, and then after this, I do want to get Chiding up to par. Okay. I thought that was one that was gonna multi-attack. Just catch him up, and we'll catch Bean up a little bit too. What exactly is he swiping with? Alright, we'll drop him off there. You know, let's just see if we can wake up. This is the craziest double slap I've ever seen. You know, I forgot he had a whole team. I would like to get Newt or Bean some levels, just this is not really the type matchups for us. I would like to stop getting Boots levels at this point. Yeah, because he's at the spot we need him for the gym. Let's do one more. And then we're gonna go heal. And stop using Boots. How close are we to the rod? We don't get the rod yet. Well. Alright, let's go heal up, and I think we're gonna call it there for the day. Or at least for right now. I might hop back on and do a few more hours later on. But we'll see. Oh, I can give it the new nickname. Oh, I don't want to do that. I thought he said he was going to. Oh, we should get him prepped for when he evolves. Alright, heal up, and then gotta make sure to save. I think that is where we will end stream for the day. Or for right now, at least. Give it a few hours. Might hop back on and see what we can do then. But thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys later.